Pisces, within the next 72 hours, someone is going to confess something to you that will change everything. I just pulled the Eight of Swords reversed, and this is not what anyone expected for your sign today. Everyone thinks Pisces gets gentle love energy, but actually, you are about to receive the most shocking revelation that will shake your entire foundation. I have been reading cards for 15 years, and I have never seen this combination come through this strongly for water signs. The comments are already going insane, and we have not even started yet. Pisces, if you are watching this right now, it is not a coincidence. The universe literally guided you here, because what I am about to tell you is going to save you from making a massive mistake in the next few days. Let me tell you what just happened. I was shuffling the deck this morning, and 3 cards flew out before I even asked the question. Not 1, not 2, but 3. That never happens unless the message is urgent. And when I saw what those cards were, my hands literally started shaking. Your person, the one you have been thinking about, the one who has been acting distant, playing games, making you question everything. They are about to do a complete 180-degree turn. But here is the thing that will blow your mind. It is not because they suddenly realized they love you. Oh no. It is because they just found out something about their other option that has them running back to you. The first card that jumped out was the Eight of Swords reversed. Now, normally people would think this is about you breaking free from mental prison, but that is surface-level interpretation. What this card is really telling us is that someone else has been trapped in lies, deception, their own web of manipulation, and the truth is about to set them free. But when it sets them free, Pisces, it is going to expose everything. This person, they have been keeping you as their backup plan while they explored other options. I know that hurts to hear, but we need to face the truth before we can transform it. The Eight of Swords reversed is showing me that their other situation is about to crumble in the most dramatic way possible. And when it does, they are going to realize what they had with you was real, was genuine, was the actual treasure they were looking for. But here is where it gets interesting. This is not just about them running back. This is about you having all the power now. Because when someone shows you their true character, when they show you that you were their second choice, you get to decide whether they deserve a first chance with the new you. I am getting chills just talking about this because the energy is so intense right now. Can you feel it too? That tingling sensation, that knowing in your gut that something big is coming, that is your intuition confirming everything I am saying right now. The second card that flew out was the King of Pentacles. Now, everyone would expect me to say this is about money and material success, but that is exactly why most readers miss the deeper message. The King of Pentacles in this context is about someone who thought they had it all figured out, someone who was managing multiple situations, playing the field, thinking they could have their cake and eat it too. This king energy has been in your life, Pisces. This is someone who presents themselves as stable, secure, someone who has their life together, but underneath all that polished exterior, they have been living a double life. They have been telling you one thing while doing another. They have been presenting themselves as available while actually being committed elsewhere, or presenting themselves as committed elsewhere while actually being available for you. The King of Pentacles is telling us that this person is about to face a brutal reality check about what actually matters in life. Money cannot buy love. Status cannot replace genuine connection. All those material things they thought were important are about to feel completely meaningless when they realize they lost the one person who actually saw them, not just their image. And here is the beautiful part, Pisces. You are about to watch this king crumble, not in a vindictive way, but in a way that finally shows them what real value looks like. They are going to come to you not because they want to add you to their collection, but because they finally understand that you were never meant to be collected. You were meant to be treasured. But the universe is not done with you yet. The third card that jumped out made me gasp out loud. The Hierophant reversed. This is the card of breaking free from traditional expectations, from doing what society says you should do, from following the rules that were written by people who never lived your story. The Hierophant reversed is telling us that both you and this other person are about to break free from the conventional path you thought your lives were supposed to take. They are going to stop following the script that says they have to choose the safe option, the socially acceptable option, the option that makes sense on paper. And you are going to stop following the script that says you have to accept crumbs from people who should be giving you the whole meal. This is not just a love reading, Pisces. This is a complete life transformation reading. Because when this truth gets exposed, when this revelation happens, it is going to change how you see relationships forever. You are going to realize that you have been settling for interactions when you deserve connections. You have been accepting confusion when you deserve clarity. You have been tolerating maybes when you deserve absolute certainty. The energy around this is building so fast right now, I can barely keep up with it. I keep getting flashes of conversations, of phone calls that are coming, of messages that are about to be sent. This is happening in the 3-dimension, Pisces. This is not just energetic. This is about to manifest in your physical reality in ways that will leave you speechless. I need to share something with you that I have never shared in a public reading before. Last week, 3 of my private clients came to me with almost identical situations, all water signs, all dealing with people who were keeping them as options while pursuing other people. And all 3 of them experienced exactly what I am seeing for you right now within days of their reading. But here is what made their stories different from what usually happens. They did not just get their person back. They got their person back transformed. They got apologies that were deeper than anything they had ever heard before. They got commitment that was stronger than anything they had experienced before. They got love that was cleaner, clearer, and more intentional than they ever thought possible. And the reason that happened was because those other people had to lose everything else first. They had to face the consequences of their choices. They had to feel the emptiness of getting everything they thought they wanted and realizing it was nothing compared to what they had walked away from. That is what is happening for you right now, Pisces. Someone is in the process of losing everything they thought they wanted so they can remember everything they actually need. And what they actually need is you. But I need to prepare you for something. When this person comes back, they are not going to come back quiet. They are not going to come back subtle. They are going to come back with the force of someone who almost lost the love of their life. And it might feel overwhelming at first because you have gotten used to breadcrumbs, and now someone is offering you the entire bakery. The 4th card I need to share with you came through while I was talking about transformation, and it is the Death card. Now, before you panic, let me explain what death actually means in this context. Death is the card of complete endings that makes space for incredible new beginnings. Someone in your life is about to experience the death of their old way of thinking, their old way of loving, their old way of treating people they care about. This person has been operating from a place of fear, Pisces. Fear that if they fully commit to you, they might miss out on something else. Fear that if they show you how much they really care, you might reject them. Fear that if they put all their cards on the table, they might lose the game. But the Death card is showing us that all those fears are about to die so something real can finally be born. The Death card is also about you experiencing the death of your old patterns, the death of accepting less than you deserve, the death of making excuses for people who should be making efforts for you, the death of your old story about not being worth someone's full attention. When this revelation happens, when this truth gets exposed, you are going to see clearly for the first time in months. And what you are going to see is that you have been so much more patient, understanding, and forgiving than this situation ever deserved. You are going to see that while you are over here growing, evolving, becoming the best version of yourself, other people were playing games with your heart. But here is the plot twist that nobody sees coming. You are not going to be angry. You are going to be grateful. Because this experience is going to show you exactly how powerful you are. It is going to show you that you can survive anything, that you can love yourself even when others do not know how to love you properly, that you can create your own happiness while waiting for others to figure out their mess. Members of my private community saw this energy building last week, and they have been messaging me non-stop asking when I was going to talk about it publicly. The energy has been so intense that I had to put together an emergency reading for them because they were all feeling it at the same time. Let me pull another card to see exactly how this revelation is going to unfold. Oh my goodness, Pisces. The Three of Swords reversed just came through, and this is perfect timing. The Three of Swords reversed is the card of healing from heartbreak. But more than that, it is the card of understanding why the heartbreak had to happen. You are about to understand that every moment of confusion, every mixed signal, every time you felt like you were not enough, it was not about you at all. It was about someone else not being ready for what you were offering. And the beautiful thing about the Three of Swords reversed is that it shows us healing happens when truth replaces illusion. For months you have been living in illusion, the illusion that you needed to prove your worth to someone, the illusion that love is supposed to be complicated and confusing, the illusion that if someone really cared about you, they would not keep you guessing. The Three of Swords reversed is shattering all those illusions and replacing them with crystal clear truth. The truth is that you have always been enough. The truth is that real love is simple, not complicated. The truth is that when someone truly values you, they show it through their actions, not just their words. And the truth is that you deserve someone who chooses you first, not someone who chooses you after everyone else has disappointed them. But here is where the story gets really interesting, Pisces. While you have been healing and growing and becoming this incredible version of yourself, the universe has been working behind the scenes to remove everyone from your person's life who was keeping them distracted from seeing your worth. I am getting a vision right now of dominoes falling. One situation after another in this person's life is about to collapse, and each collapse is going to point them back toward you. It is like the universe is systematically removing every excuse they have for not being with you. The sixth card just came through, and I am getting chills. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the card of divine timing, of fate, of things that are meant to be finally falling into place. Everything that has felt stuck, everything that has felt uncertain, everything that has felt impossible, is about to shift in ways that will leave you amazed at how the universe works. The Wheel of Fortune is telling us that what goes up must come down, but also that what goes down must come up. This person's other situations, their other options, their other distractions have been up while your connection was down. But the wheel is about to turn, Pisces, and when it does, your connection is going to be the one that rises while everything else falls away. I keep getting the image of someone looking around at their life and realizing that they have been chasing fool's gold while letting real treasure slip through their fingers. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing them face to face with the consequences of their choices, but it is also giving them one last chance to make the right choice. And here is what I love about the Wheel of Fortune energy. It does not just change external circumstances. It changes people's hearts. It changes their priorities. It changes what they value. This person is not just going to come back to you because their other options disappeared. They are going to come back to you because they finally understand what they actually want out of life. Can you feel how the energy has shifted even just while we have been talking? That heavy feeling you have been carrying around for weeks? That uncertainty? That wondering if you are wasting your time? It is already starting to lift, is it not? That is because truth has its own vibration, and when you align with truth, everything in your body relaxes. But I want to prepare you for something, Pisces. When this revelation happens, when this person comes clean about everything, your first instinct might be to protect yourself. You might want to build walls to make them prove themselves, to make them work for your forgiveness. And that is completely natural after everything you have been through. But the cards are showing me that this situation is different from what you have experienced before. This is not someone trying to manipulate their way back into your life. This is someone who has been genuinely transformed by the possibility of losing you forever. The 7th card just came through, and this one made my jaw drop. The Star, the card of hope, healing, and divine guidance. But in this context, the Star is showing us that you have been someone's guiding light, even when they were too blind to see it. You have been their hope even when they were too scared to claim it. You have been their healing, even when they were too stubborn to accept it. The Star is telling us that all this time while you thought you were being rejected, you were actually being cherished from a distance. This person has been watching you, learning from you, being inspired by your strength, even while they were acting like they did not need you. The Star energy is also about you finally seeing yourself the way the universe sees you. You are not the backup plan. You are not the consolation prize. You are the star of your own story, and everyone else is just supporting cast. When you truly understand that, when you truly embody that energy, everything changes in how others respond to you. I am getting such strong message right now that I have to share it exactly as I am receiving it. The universe is saying that this person has been testing themselves more than they have been testing you. They have been seeing if they could be happy without you, if they could build something meaningful with someone else, if they could convince themselves that what they felt for you was just infatuation. But every test has led them back to the same conclusion. What they feel for you is not infatuation, it is recognition, soul recognition. The recognition that some connections transcend logic, transcend timing, transcend all the practical reasons why something should or should not work. The Star is showing us that this recognition is about to become impossible for them to ignore. Something is going to happen in the next few days that will force them to admit, first to themselves and then to you, that they have been running from the best thing that ever happened to them. And when that admission comes, Pisces, it is going to come with a level of vulnerability you have never seen from this person before. They are not going to come back acting like nothing happened. They are going to come back acknowledging everything that went wrong and taking full responsibility for their part in it. My private clients who experienced this same energy told me that the conversations they had with their people were unlike anything they had ever experienced. Complete honesty, complete accountability, complete commitment to doing things differently moving forward. But here is what I need you to understand, Pisces. This is not about them finally realizing your worth. This is about you finally stepping into your power. This is about you no longer accepting half-hearted love from anyone, including the people you care about most. The 8th and final card I need to share with you today is the most powerful one yet. The Sun, the card of joy, success, celebration, and everything finally coming together exactly as it was meant to. The Sun is telling us that this story has a beautiful ending, but more than that, it has a beautiful beginning. Because what is about to unfold for you, Pisces, is not just the resolution of this current situation, it is the beginning of a completely new chapter in your love life. A chapter where you are loved completely, openly, without reservation or hesitation. A chapter where someone is proud to be with you, not secretive about it. A chapter where your intuition is honored, your emotions are cherished, and your dreams are supported. The Sun energy is so bright and warm and celebratory. I can literally feel joy bubbling up in my chest as I am talking about this. After months of uncertainty and confusion, you are about to experience clarity that is so bright it will illuminate everything that was hidden in the shadows. This person is going to come to you with a level of certainty that will surprise you. They are not going to come with more questions or more confusion or more need to figure things out. They are going to come knowing what they want, and what they want is you. The sun is also showing us celebration, Pisces. Not just private celebration, but public celebration. This person is going to want the world to know how they feel about you. They are going to want to make up for all the times they kept your connection hidden or uncertain. They are going to want everyone to know that they choose you, that they are proud of you, that they are grateful for your patience while they figured out their mess. I keep seeing images of social media posts, of public displays of affection, of them telling their friends and family about you in ways they never did before. The secrecy is over. The confusion is over. The mixed signals are over. The sun brings everything into the light, and in the light, love can finally grow the way it was meant to. But I want to share something with you that might be the most important part of this entire reading. While all of this beautiful love story is unfolding, the most important relationship that is healing is the one you have with yourself. You are learning to trust your intuition again. You are learning to believe that you deserve clear, consistent love. You are learning that your standards are not too high. They are exactly where they should be. You are learning that when you stop accepting less than you deserve, the universe has no choice but to bring you more than you ever dreamed possible. The comments are absolutely going crazy right now, and I can feel all of your energy mixing with mine and creating this incredible vortex of transformation. If you are feeling emotional right now, if you are feeling hope for the first time in weeks, if you are feeling like maybe, just maybe, your story is not over yet, that is confirmation that everything I am saying is meant for you. But here is what I need you to do right now, Pisces. I need you to start preparing for this energy shift. I need you to start clearing space in your life for the love that is coming. I need you to start releasing any resentment or hurt feelings you have been carrying because those emotions are going to block the beautiful energy that wants to flow to you. This is not about forgetting what happened or pretending that everything is fine. This is about choosing to focus on what you want to create rather than what you want to avoid. This is about stepping into the energy of someone who knows they deserve incredible love and is ready to receive it when it arrives. In the next 72 hours, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to sudden thoughts about this person that pop into your head out of nowhere. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. The universe is going to be sending you confirmation after confirmation that what I am sharing with you today is not just possibility, it is prophecy. And when this person reaches out, when they finally find the courage to tell you the truth about everything, remember that you get to decide what happens next. You get to decide whether their transformation is genuine. You get to decide whether their apology is enough. You get to decide whether you want to try again, or whether you want to use this closure to fully move forward. Either way, Pisces, you win. If you choose to try again with this person, you get to experience love at a completely different level than what you had before. If you choose to move forward without them, you get to take all the lessons and all the growth and all the self-love you have developed and attract someone even more aligned with the person you have become. The cards are showing me that either path leads to incredible happiness for you. Either path leads to the love story you have always dreamed of. The only difference is whether that love story includes this current person or someone even better who is waiting to meet the healed, empowered, self-aware version of you. My personal reading spots filled up so fast after I posted about this energy yesterday. The demand for clarity around this exact situation has been overwhelming, which tells me that this message is not just for you, Pisces. This is a collective shift happening for water signs right now. But your individual story, your personal journey, that is beautifully unique to you. And I have a feeling that when you look back on this time period months from now, you are going to be so grateful for every single moment of confusion, because it led you to the most incredible clarity of your life. I want to end today's reading with a visualization that I need you to do every morning until this situation resolves. I want you to close your eyes and imagine yourself 6 months from now. You are happy. You are loved. You are certain about your relationship status. You are proud of the choices you made during this transformative time. Now, I want you to ask that future version of yourself what message she has for the current version of yourself. What does she want you to know? What does she want you to remember? What does she want you to trust? Listen to that message, Pisces. Write it down if you can. Because that future version of yourself is not just imaginary. She is a real possibility that exists in potential right now, and every choice you make either brings you closer to her or takes you further away from her. Choose to trust. Choose to hope. Choose to believe that the universe has not brought you this far just to abandon you now. Choose to believe that your story is just getting to the good part. The energy is shifting so rapidly right now, I can barely keep up with it. If you are feeling tingling in your hands, if you are feeling warmth in your chest, if you are feeling like you need to take a deep breath, that is your system recalibrating to receive the beautiful energy that is flowing toward you. Subscribe now if you want to stay updated on how this unfolds. Your future literally depends on staying connected to this energy. Hit that notification bell, because when this revelation happens, I am going to do an emergency follow-up reading to help you navigate what comes next. The comments are going crazy, and I can feel all of you sending me confirmation that you are experiencing exactly what I am describing. You all feel this energy too. This is real. This is happening. And this is your time, Pisces. If you want more of this deep, transformational energy, you know where to find me. Remember, you are not just reading your future, you are creating it. Every moment of faith, every moment of self-love, every moment of trust in the process is literally magnetizing your dreams toward you. Keep shining, beautiful soul. Your time is now.